Who that family? Check out the Pro Shop. That's right, the Pro Shop is the platform store where you can go and buy all the latest merch to support the platform. Available at the Pro Shops, we have dozens of hundreds of products available for you and your family. Unisex tees for men and women, hoodies and sweatshirts, tank tops, kids and baby items, long sleeve tees, mugs, pillows, wall art, bath bedding, face masks, phone cases, stickers, bags, fanny packs, socks, hats, and many other items. Please feel free to check out the Pro Shops. The link is in the description section below. And remember, it helps the platform continue to grow. Check out the Pro Shop and who that to.
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. Number one sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons, we won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies and the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Peyton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Who that? Who that to the black and gold family members in this thing, man? Special report. TSC is going down on a Saturday. That's right. Special report for the Great Saint Think Tank. We in the building. Who that nation? We in this thing, doing it for a Saturday. Big ups to the family members. Much love to you guys. Appreciate y'all being here on Saturday. Hope we're not interrupting a very beautiful Saturday for you guys.
Yeah, we interrupted. We having problems and issues.
As you know, we got Blaxuede here chiming in, co-hosting with me today on this special report. TSC Saints will be without entire running back room on Sunday due to the C-19 stuff. And we'll get into some of that breaking news today. And I felt this as such to pop up here with the family members for a summation, maybe an hour or so of a conversation with you all on this really beautiful Saturday. So much love to the family members. If I didn't get to see y'all for this new year, happy new year, and may all of your hopes or visions moving forward in this year materialize. So let's make 2021 the year of empowerment, the year of making moves, and positive ones at that, because they're all the opposite. So big ups to the family members. Thank y'all for joining us in this thing. Big ups to KG Gator, 504. Who that to you, fam? Welcome in first in the chat as well. As we know, Suede's in the building. GM Kev is it live? Yes, we are in the building. GM Kev. GM Kev been asking that a lot lately. All right, LaShawn. What's up, LaShawn? Who that to you, baby? Big ups to you. What's up, Randy? Who that to you, fam? Space Ghost, what's up, fam? Big ups to you. Who that to you? KB, what's up, KB? Who that to you as well? Mr. Fire D, who that to you, fam? Good to see you in the chat as well. All right, big ups to KK504 in full Cole. Happy New Year to you as well in this thing. Big ups to the family members, and thank y'all for being here. DeWright, what's up, DeWright? Big ups to you, fam. Good to see you in the chat. Pick it, flick it. Who that to you? Good to see you in the chat as well. Brian, what's up, Brian? Who that to you? Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl? Who that to you as well? Appreciate you. DLP, 2600. What's up, DLP? Who that to you? Tragic 504. What's up, fam? Chiming in from the DWF. Big ups to you. All right, James. What's up, James? Who that to you, fam? Good to see you in the chat. Trey Joseph. What's up, Trey? Who that to you, fam? He said, we knew this was going to happen. Just glad it happened now instead of next week. But we're going to cover a little bit that as well. Latasha, what's up, Latasha? Who that to you, fam? Good to see you in the chat. Much love to you. Gundam. What's up, Gundam? Big ups to you as well, fam.
Hold on, say, bro. Hold on. Why you gotta say his name like that? Gundam.
Bro, that's just the spirit compels me to move to pronounce certain words certain ways.
Gundam.
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 Okay.
Yeah, you know, like Big Chief RB. How? All right, big ups to Gundam. Big up. Look, he said it's a conspiracy, period. Till, what's up to my dog Till in the building? What's up, Till? Who that to you, man? Big ups. Jim Kev says, man, keep you having 2 shows live. How could he be 2 places at the same time? I'm Jim Kev. I got you, bro. TJ, what's up, TJ Scottzilla? Who that to you, fam? Good to see you as well. Much love to the family members in this thing, man. Please strike upon the like button, family, as you enter in the live stream. As you know, as we get going. Lavelle, what's up? Lavelle, big ups to you. He bust that Florida Evans on him. Damn, James. So big ups to the family members, man, as we get going in this thing. So big ups to the fams. And listen, we talked about the inevitable depth of the Saints running back room. And we're not, right. Well, I mean, and Suede I got to give Suede credit because Suede is the guy that's responsible for this show. So Suede was calling and chiming up and, trying to get to, what's up, Tyra, baby? Who that to you, Tyra? Big ups to you, man.
Ooh.
Big ups to you. Good to see you in the chat, baby girl. Till say Suede, the coldest intro on YouTube. There you go.
Yeah, there goes my dog Till, baby. You know, he whipped my ass in Madden.
So big ups to the rest of the family members joining in this thing. And we're going to get into the news and notes. So give me just a second and we'll share the screen with the family members and we'll get in there and start jumping on some of these news items right away. So give me just a second. Pop up here and put it on the screen for you. And this one is the one we're going to use this straight out of CBS Sports right here, family. That Saints COVID-19 outbreak, Alvin Kamara positive test leads the entire running back room quarantine. And also, if you didn't know, DJ Swearinger is also out with a C-19 as well, if you didn't know. So if you didn't know, now you know. We're going to cover it in this story.
And Chauncey.
Right, but Chauncey was already on the list, so we're going to get into that. So let's break it down. There's bad, and then there's this. The Saints are headed into their regular season finale with the hopes of somehow leapfrogging Green Bay for the top seed in NFC, and that's a big deal considering it comes with home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Head coach Sean Payton will have to do his best to make it happen without a 4-time Pro Bowl running back Alvin Kamara, who tested positive for C-19, has been ruled out for Week 17 at the minimum, but more on that in a minute. But that's not the worst of it. New Orleans not by a long shot. Because of Kamara's positive test result, the entire slate of running backs have reportedly also been ruled out.
Entire slate
against the Carolina Panthers. That's according to Jake Glazier of Fox Sports, each having been labeled a close contact to the All-Pro. That means that the Saints will not only be without Kamara, but also without Latavius Murray, Dwayne Washington, and fullback Michael Burton, along with running backs coach Joel Thomas. So the damn running backs coach is also out. Additionally, safety DJ Swearinger will be ruled out as well, per Jeff Duncan. And that was tweeted by Duncan right here. Here's his tweet here for visual receipts on screen. The Saints running back room isn't the only position affected by the C-19. Safety DJ Swearinger has also been sidelined by the virus and will be unavailable for Sunday's game versus the Carolina Panther, per sources. Saints were already without Marcus Williams' ankle and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, who's also on the C-19 list. And Dwayne Washington is also on the C-19 list. Our practice squad defensive back is also there as well. So going back to the article, I'm just giving you a source article from where they source portion of this article from. All right, let's look at it. All right, now we know that those guys will be sidelined. Who is not sidelined for the Saints? Well, we talked about this guy, and now we'll get an opportunity to see what he can do. Ty Montgomery will be available to take the handoffs. However, the Saints are expected to promote a player from the 6-man practice squad. It'd probably be Tony Jones Jr., who was a phenomenal straight ahead runner. I don't expect Sean Payton
That's
to
what
use
it is.
him. So I don't know if he'll use him that much, Wade, but Saints, they expected to promote him off the practice squad. He should help out limited capacity, but you also know there'll be Ty Montgomery, a mixture of him and Taysom Hill at the running back position. And then, of course, maybe Tony Jones to come in there and get a few hard running plays as well, because they'll be without the fullback. And, of course, Josh Hill, the tight end who plays a little fullback for us, he's injured this week. So the Saints will probably have to use a few, some interesting packages right there. If they intend to use the fullback block and play, maybe label Troutman there, or we'll see. Ethan Wolf could be a guy that they bring in. Garrett Griffin can be also elevated to help out at that other tight end position. We'll see what Coach Payton tends to do with that, but expect to see Tony Jones activated for this matchup as well. Now, Payton often uses packages that he sees him playing roles other than quarterbacks, and now in similar situation as the Broncos and the Browns before them. Those teams haven't played without quarterbacks and a slew of starting wide receivers, respectively. The ability to adapt will be front and center in this contest, and that will help determine in playoff seeding atop the NFC as well. Now, as for the return of Kamara and others for the next playoff game, it will depend upon scheduling. Should their first contest be slated for Sunday, January the 10th, enough time will expire in which they'll be allowed to return, contingent upon continued negative tests. If the game is slotted for Saturday, January the 9th, however, that puts availability in very real jeopardy, and as such could be determined, in fact, in the Saints' ability to launch a playoff run. And it's a situation to keep both eyes on in New Orleans as the C-19 puts the Saints' backs against the wall to start the new year, meaning that if that game is slated for next Saturday, most of those guys on the running back, those running backs are not going to be cleared by that time frame, which means they're not going to be eligible to play if it's slotted for next Saturday,
Right.
And so we'll see how it all goes. But
being that go, you know how this go.
All right, Swade. Now I went through the article. I finished, bro. There are several different factors. If you want to comment on it, fam, of what you want to go through there. There is the conversation about the Saints. All their entire running back room is not going to be there, including Joel Thomas, who's the running backs coach. That's out. That's something to talk about. Ty Montgomery, who's been limited in what they can do. We'll see him. See the elevation of Tony Jones. You'll see some Taysom Hill at that running back position. A lot to chew on before we get to that playoff predicament. Let's hear your thoughts and analysis on that at this point.
I'll say, brother, look here. You know how I roll. And I want to say good Saturday morning. What is morning? Afternoon to all the black and gold great Saints think tank. We have brought you together for this very important meeting and discussion. I don't know if y'all been hearing my loud mouth for this duration of this season. And there were certain points where I would say, you know what, they have it against us. Don't be surprised that around the end of the season, they start messing with our players with these COVID-19 tests.
You got proof of that?
And sure enough, huh?
Do you have proof of that?
What you say?
Do you have proof?
You know what? Yeah, I have proof. I have proof because it's on one of the shows, and I went looking for it, and I couldn't find it. I have enough time to find it. Oh. But those that listen to my loud mouth and listen to me rant every game know, those true fans know that I said this here. All right, and it's documented. So I just didn't go find. I couldn't find the proof. Anyway, we went this season without our starting quarterback. We went this season without our superstar receiver, couple of linemen. We even lost a linebacker. We played without our star cornerbacks, safeties at some point. But I don't think it was a time where we had not played with Alvin Kamara. All right. And be it that the fact that he just scored these 6 touchdowns and then got on television and called what's your boy name? What's the commissioner name? I don't like saying his name.
Goodell.
Yeah. Called him the Grinch. Then all of a sudden, Kamara has COVID-19 and he'll be out. Now, get the fact, I've seen the pictures where he was at the party and he was maskless. Okay, so I guess you could kind of say it was his fault, but you know what? I'm not buying that shit. I don't know. I'm just not buying that shit. He probably don't even have it, and I think they just saying that he has it just to mess us up. And I could be wrong, but I've been stating this since the beginning of the season. This is what they're gonna do. Now, so I know my coach, he's salivating at this opportunity right here, to where he doesn't have. You telling me I don't have a running game? Oh Lord, he about to pull some plays out his pocket, boy. Y'all must don't know what's coming. He loving this here. Ain't no problem. He loving this here. But it bothers me, man. The fact that it's like a serious, really hate thing going on with the New Orleans Saints and the NFL. Me and Q were talking earlier. I know the referees are gonna come out for this Green Bay Chicago game. They're gonna push Green Bay on to get that first round bye. Because if we get it, our next game is gonna be, we're gonna have everybody healthy. We're gonna be fine, and we're gonna steamroll to the damn Super Bowl. But they're always throwing obstacles at us every time, and we always happen to overcome them, which we will overcome these. But it starts to get disgusting, man. It starts to get frustrating, and it's blatant. It's blatant. You wait till Friday and then call a COVID-19 positive test on Alvin Kamara, and then you swipe out the whole running back team, the whole locker room of running backs. Y'all can't play. Y'all just got Ty Montgomery. Y'all better look for what's the other running back name? Sweet Tony Jr. What his name is?
Tony Jones Jr.
Sweet Tony Jones. Sweet Tony Jones. Sound like a pimp in that thing. Look here. And so it's just frustrating to me, man. But I'm pretty sure Peyton has some things up his sleeve. Have a lot of pretty plays, some plays with a bow on it, some cute little plays, and we'll get through it against the Panthers. I'm pretty sure of that. But again, if we can't play, if we play Saturday, that playoff game, they can't play. We have no running backs. You would think, and this is how you will know if this league is definitely against them, because now starts the playoffs. Okay, if I cannot play my running backs, but if you delay this schedule one day to Sunday, I can have all my men and I can be ready to play this game fairly. Everything will be on a fair page. If you know that, the correct thing for Goodell and his goons to do would be to schedule it on a Sunday so the Saints can be ready. If they come out and schedule our playoff game on a Saturday, that's a blatant foot in our ass. Okay? And I just want to let y'all know that, which I'm pretty sure y'all know. And so then it just will be another obstacle we'll have to overcome. Shout out to Sweet Tony Jones.
Well, all I can say, man, is at the end of the day, bro, is that we've been dealing with obstacles all year long, and this is just more of the same. The Saints will be fine in the running room, and honestly enough, I agree with what you said about Sean Payton looking at this as a challenge, not having his.
Oh, he's loving this. He's loving this.
Gives him a reason not to run the ball. Shit. Like the dude, this is what I've been looking for. We could probably do
what?
I've been looking for a good reason. Not. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right on that. Any chance, Sean Payton, look, he gonna definitely make it do what they got to do. So, and listen, I'm not not having Elvin there, and Latavius, and not having them there. That's problematic. But I would be concerned if it was a tougher team. Swade. We have the Carolina Panthers. They banged up themselves. So I still say we have more than enough to be able to beat the Carolina Panthers. You're gonna roll out. You're gonna see a combination of Taysom there. You're gonna see a combination of Ty Montgomery there, and of course you're gonna see a lot of different things going on there. So I still say we could be able to beat this Carolina Panthers team without Elvin and Latavius.
I agree. I think we can. But it's just the fact of knowing that, dude, they always throwing something at us. Why don't you just leave us alone and let us win, bro? Leave us alone.
So what you think?
No calls, huh?
From no calls to what? I was about to ask you a question. Go ahead, finish your thought.
Oh no, from no calls to false calls to non-fair calls to bounty gates, and come on, man. Look, bro, look. What do you want? What do you want? Leave us alone. Let us win the goddamn Super Bowl and go on about your way, bro, and go feed your fish or whatever he does in his spare time. But leave the Saints alone. No, Kevin says I'm losing trust. I am not losing trust. If y'all were listening, I did say we will win, but it's frustrating that they're constantly throwing obstacles in our way. And you went and looked for it, didn't you? You went and looked for it, Q, didn't you? All right.
What?
They're constantly throwing stuff in our way, man. And it's getting disgusting. It's getting. I don't understand how no one else sees this, dude.
Till said you can't stop the greatness, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. We just got to deal with it, man. We've been knowing that, though, Swade. We've been covering that for some years, bro. They've been doing a lot more stuff than that to hammer you up. And if people think, and you're absolutely certain that you're going to be missing out on key players to January the 9th when the playoffs start on that Saturday, chances are more than likely your playoff game will start there without Alvin Kamara. You'll get Mike and Deontay Harris back, but you'll probably be without Alvin Kamara. We'll see how it all shakes. But if it's what they want that State Farm Super Bowl. Me and you talked about this. They was trying to do that same lameness last year by putting Green Bay Packers and the KC Chiefs together. That was the skill. And then, of course, the predictive programming came when all of the articles started coming out picking who and they always layer it like that. And it's predictive programming. They always lay it out there. Well, they have most of these Operation Mockingbird as press people that lay out articles picking Green Bay and Kansas City Super Bowl. And then you see a barrage of those thrown out there in different ways, sprinkled amongst the public to create the mentality. They've been trying to guide public opinion for some time. That's why I keep pushing the mindset of critical thinking, because that way they can't manipulate you with the propaganda, whether it's sports or otherwise. But we've been saying that the Saints are an uphill climb. They've been fighting. They've been cheating the Saints all damn year. DC texted me a graph that he found somewhere about the penalties for over the last 10 years that the referees have called in the Saints. And the penalties for this year is astronomical, going through the roof. It's not one game this year that you didn't lose the penalty war against your opponent, and you end up winning 11 games. And you can't tell me you winning 11 games and you're one of the top heavily penalized teams in the league. It just don't supposed to work like that. Usually what happens is if you're a top penalized team, that means you're a bottom feeding ass team. You're not winning anything because the penalties are stopping you. But we continue to be busting up their bull crap and their bull job, because at the end of the day,
that's what they don't like. And so what's the next maneuver? What's the next maneuver then? Well, I'll tell you what then. I'll just take the whole running game from you. How about that? Win now.
That don't matter. It don't matter. Like you said astutely about Sean Payton. That's a challenge for him not to have that running game the way he wants. And he'll find ways. He loves that. He'll find ways. I have to find ways to move the ball with the passing game. Do I still have the company credit card? Oh shit! I'm headed to Screen Depot.
Screen Depot in the building.
I'm going to Screen Depot. Y'all better ride with me. Go get that U-Haul truck. I'm going to Screen Depot. I'm going to load up because I got a lot of screens to run. Come on up on Sunday afternoon. So, but we'll see what he got in store. But I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, man. Taysom will take a lot of that, mix it with Ty Montgomery, Tony Jones. That's still good enough to beat. Like I told you, the Saints are a deep team, man. If we were a layered team like we were last year, we would have found this problematic. But the Saints are deep, man, and they have players in this. And it's odd because, Swade, the players that you're calling on right now to help you with the running attack are players that are not necessarily running backs. but they are utility guys. Taysom's a utility guy. Ty Montgomery's a utility guy, and Tony Jones is sitting up on the practice squad for much of the year. So I mean, all of the year really. So we'll see how it shakes. But that's that thing about versatility in the deep roster, my friend.
Yeah, Tony Jones. This is his time to shine, bro. I'm gonna go to Tony Jones highlights, man. I'm gonna go peep out some of his highlights because a lot of the family members saying, man, this dude about to get on there and cut up. Come from Notre Dame, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna have to go peep up some of his highlights and see what he's working with. But man, it's just aggravating, dude. I get tired, bro. Like I really want to fight the deal, and I'm not a violent guy. I'm not a violent guy at all. I just want. I want to pull up on him, though. I want to pull up on this dude, bro. Like, man, you need to back up off it a little bit, bro. You need to back up off. It's a chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, dog. We don't need all that, bro. We done been through too much, bro. We had Zeta this year. You know what I'm saying? We had quarterback. You know, with broken ribs, bro. You know, bro. We had a whole lot of. We had Drew Brees. He was tripping earlier this year, talking about with the flag and all this here, bro. And then. Dog, we had a whole bunch of things going on, bro. Here you come here with this fake COVID test, bro. Huh? Determined y'all will not make it to another Super Bowl. We wasn't even supposed to make it this far. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, we got to deal with it, man. We knew that eventually that Goodell would come. I mean, well, the league would come with the C-19 stuff. I remember you saying it, the family members. Many of the family members were saying it as well. And like I said, we deep enough to be able to beat the Carolina Panthers, man. I mean, this is a must-win game for the family members, man. Next man up. That's right. KK Cole says next man up, and that's what we got to do. Next man up, step in there and handle business. It's Ty Montgomery time. And we were asking, man, I wonder what Ty Montgomery could do. Well, yeah, he going to get an opportunity to see what he can do, mixing them with Taysom. And I'm with you on that, family. One of the family members said, please don't run Taysom Hill 35 times. DJ Philco. DJ Philco said, don't run him 35 times. I don't know. You going to see. It'll be a mixture, but Sean Payton most certainly is going to lean on Taysom in that running attack. And, of course, Drew Brees is going to have to be lifted to carry the day as well. Emmanuel Sanders, the rest of those guys got to come along. And it's a must win, no doubt about it. You're absolutely right, Tyra, baby. We got to make it happen. We done flintered away all of the opportunities. Carlton said 4 fumbles. So I mean, we most certainly got rid of all of the games that we could. I mean, you could have lost a game here or there, but when you lost to the Eagles and the Chiefs back to back, that's it. That's all the little rope you had. After that, it's must win for the rest of the way. You got to win from here on out now. Is it from this game on through to the Super Bowl? This is must-win season. So
4 straight, huh? That's 4 straight, huh?
Well, they got this one. It's 5, I think it is, because you got this matchup this week, and then you got the wild card matchup. If you in there, if you miss it, you miss it. But if you get it, that's the wild card round. That's the divisional round. That's the NFC Championship, and then the Super Bowl. So 5 weeks. The next 5 weeks is must-win territory. You cannot afford to lose it in the games. So you got.
We did it 9 games. We did it 9 games. We could do 5.
You ain't got no choice. You got to battle away with it now. It's to the hill. So I mean, like we said, Taysom Hill got to handle him. Of course, we got Tyrese who's saying we know he advocating that Taysom gonna have a monstrous game in this thing, and of course we know Coach Payton's gonna dial up some play. Who that to your original hot boy? Good to see you in the chat, bro. Big ups to you. Morgan says if that boy fumble, I'm flying home and smack his loaf of bread carry. I think that's a great idea to make him carry the football around with him all the time. You know, like a carry around a loaf of bread or a baby doll or something to that degree. You know, and that'll give him a respect, because I've seen that work with players. They did that in the movie. I've seen high school players that work with them, college players. It's a respect of the ball. That's all it is. Knowing it's a proper way to carry the ball. Like if you carrying the ball and the coach and you're running ball, and I played a little of that when we was in high school, when we played fullback, and coach say, listen, when you got a guy that's coming towards you from this way, that ball can't be in the arm where he's coming from. Try to at least move the ball to the off arm where you could be able to situate yourself with the arm that's close to him, so you can stiff arm him or perhaps cradle the ball or protect it from the guy trying to strip it out of there. Try to put it in the off arm, and that's the what the coach will try to teach you to do. But you got to respect the ball, man. And I definitely say Taysom have a bit of fumbleitis, no doubt about it, man. We just got to be able to devy that up between those guys. But Ty Montgomery hadn't seen much snaps. But it'll be, and you're right, Kevin, it'll be interesting. I still say the Saints should be able to handle business tomorrow against this team, man, no doubt about it. Space Ghost is going to be the Bears or the Cardinals in the first round, right? And something telling me to be the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals, I'm really hoping for the Bears, to be honest with you, because we know what the Cardinals mean for the Saints in the wild card round. Another mobile-ass quarterback, and let me tell you something.
Right, see, oh, man, you right there with me, that mobile quarterback, and then you got Hopkins, which we can't deal with speedy receivers. We can deal with big ones. We can't deal with speedy ones.
You're right. But that guy, that Arizona quarterback, Kyler Murray, man, he faster than Hurts, and he faster than all of them dudes, man. He got to be at least.
Isn't he injured?
He'll be ready. He's going to play in that Arizona game, I think. Last time I checked, a couple of days ago. So, and even if the wild card matchup against you damn sure he's going to play. So he probably the fastest quarterback. Right. So it's definitely I would like to prefer the Bears. They on a mini roll, but from schematically styles make fights, I would prefer them in a wild card round, to be honest with you. Margaret said
so it's taller tissue, but you might be asked with it.
Say that against Wade.
You said they were on a roll. So it's taller tissue, but we might buy ass with that too.
So Tony Jones, Habusa, what's up, fam? Good to see you in the chat. C-Step 100. Where's CD at? He's on the COVID-19 list. So CD Deuce is on that list. What's his name? Washington. The young cornerback, he's on that list. Now you have DJ Swearinger, who's also on the C-19 list, and all of the running backs not called Ty Montgomery, who's really slotted as they call him a running back, but he operates in the wide receiver room a lot, which really saved Ty and Taysom from getting caught up in all that madness too, because they're utility players. So had we not had utility players in this situation, we wouldn't have.
They did a nice little snap when they couldn't get them. He was like, "Dang, I thought I had Taysom and Ty."
But they thinking no Mike Thomas, no Alvin Kamara after the Minnesota win. We just got a banged up Drew 3 weeks off of the return coming back. That should be enough to slow him down. And then our referees are now making the calls against him. That should be enough to slow the Saints down. It will not be. But I keep saying the same thing over and over again about the referees. I keep saying it. I keep throwing it out there and saying the same damn thing. Referees aren't your fan. Thank you, Rob. Rob says he want the Bears. I know, bro. And he want the Bears because Rob knows, like I know, that the Arizona Cardinals with that quarterback Kyler Murray running around there, you thinking Jalen Hurts was a problem. And you thinking Patrick Mahomes boys was a problem. Man, you get that Murray running around in there, plus that sucker is really accurate throwing the ball. Man, that'll be hell on wheels right there. That's hell on wheels. So, I agree with you. I really would like the Bears as well, because at least we could punish Trubisky. He playing a lot better, but we can still roll him up. And but anyway, we putting we're moving a little further than what we want to move right there. We got to get through Carolina first and see where it all falls. But Sway, go ahead on, elaborate, bro. Looking ahead, I know you don't like it about Goodell doing what he do, but we missing out on not only the running backs, but your secondaries. A lot of your safeties are shut down. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson's on the C-19 list. Swearinger's on the C-19 list. Our practice squad cornerback, Washington's on there. And what you gonna do at that position? What would it look like?
Well, shoot. I mean, I see they have Lattimore starting, right? And we have Janoris Jenkins starting, and we'll have Malcolm Jenkins and P.J. Williams at safety. I think with our defensive line being healthy, and then having Demario Davis, and of course Quan Alexander, with another factor that still stings. And this will be our first game without him, right? We definitely want to see how that'll go. Think with that front line healthy, we can get some pressure on that quarterback. and kind of disturb things for the defensive back so they can get some turnovers, kind of make the quarterback make some quick decisions. Anzalone, we can see if he's going to step up or not this game and going into the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting. This is going to be, I think Kevin said, this is going to be a real interesting game. This is one of the, I think this is the hugest, obstacle that we would have to face this year. Yeah,
right.
With one of our key linebackers gone, with no running game, none, just Ty Montgomery and friends. And man, with a hurt Drew Brees, he's still injured. Don't get it twisted. He's still above average, but he's still injured. With no Michael Thomas, this is like Houdini locked up in a treasure chest with handcuffs on, and they push him over the waterfall. Let's see if you can escape this one. Here we go. So this would be one of our greatest feats if we can happen to pull this one off. I just hope that this Goodell character schedules us for Sunday.
Don't Sway, come on. You know how that's gonna end, bro. Why would they set them all up against you and then help you on Saturday? I'll be really surprised.
Because even Kevin said I was making a huge assumptions, accusations. These are wild accusations, Swade, is what he said. So maybe they are accusations. Maybe I'm just, I'm a little, paranoid, I'm a little schizo, but hey, so maybe they might say, maybe Goodell will say, hey, go ahead, you know what, let them play Sunday. And so you get their people in there. I just love the Saints. Maybe they'll say that. Or maybe say, what? Man, fuck the Saints. They said it.
Say, bro, that Goodell does it, bro. Listen, that Goodell's not a friend of the Saints, bro. Okay?
You think so?
Oh, no.
Man, my man Kev said these were wild accusations.
I know, but Kev says that because they had a guy that came on the show for the first time. I don't know where he came from. But I was breaking down what I usually break down, and the guy said in the chat, these are wild accusations. So Kev used that as a joke every time.
I got you, Kev.
and I seen the man's then I seen the man's comment. I'm like, I said, wow, accusations. What are you talking about? Wow, accusations. All right, man, this is pretty much standard information. If you want to go pull up your smartphone, you could be able to check out and Google this stuff your damn self. So I mean, but I'm not too much. I don't blame a lot of the family. A lot of people that don't listen to the Sports Coma, that's exposed to the Sports Coma for the first time, they be like, damn, we got like a barbershop swag to us. You know what I'm saying? Like you go in the barbershop and you liable to hear a lot of stuff, but but it's commonsensical. It's stuff that you can commonsensically or critically analyze and take a look at and listen to, break down, stuff like that. And usually people don't talk about the Saints like this. But this is like, man, I'm not going to sit up here and talk to y'all about and pretend and play games like we all at the tea party. We all sitting up here at your daughter's tea party, and I got a fake cup of tea and you got a fake cup of tea, and then we pretending we knights from the medieval whatever. I mean, that's cool. That's good when you doing something with the churn. But when they come down and when we talking that real deal Holyfield, I'm not going to do that with y'all. I'm going to keep it 100%, 110% real deal Holyfield, baby. That's all I know how to do. So, I mean, we just going to keep it rolling. And like I've been documenting and said, the whole day, I mean, for years I've been saying about Goodell, even produce statistics to back up what I was saying. For some people, they have an analytical mind. They have to see the numbers to make it make sense to them. For some people, they can visualize it because they've seen it before. Some people are not, as I ain't gonna say cognizant, but they're just not aware of how certain situations occur. And like I've been telling people, when you got the most, scrupulous individuals that you could possibly imagine that's been making money for 100 damn years. That's how old a damn league is, 100 damn years. they got influence everywhere. If you try to sue them for something, it's gonna get stopped at the federal level because they got money up there. They know what they're doing. That's why a lot of them lawsuits, when we sued them from cheating a couple of years ago, those lawsuits got stopped at the federal level, and the judges batted them down. Like, well, hold on, how all of them missing out on it? How all of them? Because that's the NFL. They got that all tilted and bent and bought and paid off. Like I said, man, listen, if you're a stinking, dirty, rotten ass crook, and if you're a smart, dirty, stinking, rotten ass crook, the first thing you're gonna do is take over the people that's gonna put your ass in jail. You get what I'm saying? And then after you put the person in place to protect you there because they're in bed with what you're doing, then you can do whatever you want to do. Then until the people get pissed off enough to come up there and push you out of there and make sure you go to jail or make sure you get what they get. Because if you do wrong, you going and they need to go too. Some of them need to go there 3 times over. They die, put them back up in there again. Some of them need to go to jail 3 lifetimes all over again. When they had the funeral procession, dig them up and put them back up in there again. That's how some of these bastards are. But I'm just keeping it real with you. Man, these people do, you would not believe what these people do to make sure this stuff go. But the Saints continue to bat them down. They continue to slap the hell out of them, backwards, forwards, and then some. That's how you got 11 wins this season. And I've been warning y'all, the playoffs about to start in next week. And you're going to see some of the most dirty, stinking, rotten calls that you ever imagined. You're going to see them in the playoffs. They do it every year. They do it every damn year. They do it. So, I mean, we'll see how it shakes, man, this year. And it just crazy. Did y'all see that call? What was it, last week, I think it was, when the Green Bay Packers was playing the Tennessee Titans, and the referee called the man for being offside, and the man wasn't even offside. The guy was on the field saying, doing this and looking at it. Then the commentator said that man wasn't offside. He wasn't even close to being offside. But that's what they do. Remember in the matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs, the referees was calling, it was a series of flags that were called during a drive to help the Kansas City Chiefs score. It was one of which where there was a penalty flag thrown out on the field. And then the guy, the Kansas City wide receiver, caught the ball and they went out and pulled the flag up and said there is no penalty on the play. That's just in case that the ball was incomplete. Then they would have called the penalty to make sure the play goes. It's very transparent. And it got some of the worst, dumbest, you're about to say something, MFers up there running. You think them referees got good brain? Only a dirty, stupid dog would take that rotten ass part-time job selling your soul up there to mess over teams so you can run a script. But you can bust their ass with the script by doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So you can beat the referees. We constantly beat the referees. We know that they don't like us. That's the far gone conclusion. So if they liable to, if C19, I wouldn't put nothing behind them because a lot of people using that as a control mechanism. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you one way if they're doing it in sports, why they're not doing it everywhere else. Come on. You know, it's not indicative. It's not just trapped to sports. If they're doing stuff like that in sports and you know they're doing that in sports, where else they doing it, huh? Huh? They're doing it everywhere because that's how they do it. They're just thinking you don't know. Tramal says, Q, some people died who never died before. I know, bro. They got people that's dying from it, that die from it, that ain't even dying from that. Is that, you know, it's just crazy how we're not saying something out there, and I've always said that. But I'm seeing too many doctors coming out, man, with stuff, and they saying it, and it's not getting where it need to be, where the people need to hear it. It's not getting there, and they stopping it. And I'm saying that's for a reason. I already know what it is. For y'all that know on Q with Big Q, if you want to know that real, go on there. Patreon.com/the Pro Media Network. Interviews, breakdown, all that's on there. Get that real deal over there. All right, we're going to bring Suede back. Suede phone went sideways for whatever reason. We're going to bring him back to the stream. Suede, you in the building?
Yeah, man, I'm back. I'm back, man, to get something together. I'm at a new location now, man.
Yeah, you flipped upside down. We thought you joined the circus, man. You was on you sideways, man. What you sideways riding like you GK or somebody?
See, bro, the girl got me going sideways every which way, bro. I don't, you know.
How about you put on some UGK and went sideways on us or something, boy? What's wrong with you? All right. Thank you, Tyra. She said she's seeing it. All right. Big ups to the family members chiming in this thing. I'm going to go through some comments like I've been going through. Y'all can feel free. Any question, concerns, or comments, please place them in the chat. We're going to run through it for the summation with you. We're not going to be with y'all for 3 hours today, family. I'm just dropping by in here to talk to you guys about this stuff that's going on right now. But when you see Alvin Kamara one time, then you seen the whole damn running back room. I said, hold on here. And then of course Sway said, hey, bro, he was texting me and let me know because I was working on some other stuff. I said, you know what? And this show is definitely sponsored by Swade. So big ups to Swade for being in and doing that and contacting me. So yeah, he says, and Tramal said the Falcons and Bucks games was the worst. Yeah, it's just amazing. Then you see them helping the Bucks. You see them helping the Packers and the Bucks. You know, and the narrative is fallback option. Bucks is they trying to push that State Farm Super Bowl crap. And then, of course, the fallback option is Tom Brady. They've been helping him all season long. The way you take them out is you do what you're supposed to do, and they can't do nothing. Look what Morgan says, refs be on that Vegas money. All that's a manipulated control dynamic. You think them guys making them calls on their own, them guys got shit in their ears. They up in there when they go to watch the video to see if the video, the replay is what it is. Remember that play when the guy, what was that play, Swade? Y'all brung it back. So many of them, I get it jumbled from time to time. Y'all remember it was a Taysom's touchdown. Y'all remember that when Taysom
he was clearly a touchdown.
You remember that he reached the ball over with his arm over the Swade fell on. Swade, you all right? Did you fall off?
Dog, you fell on, dog. You reminded me of these things, bro, and I'm losing my mind.
Sway he was first of all he was leaning sideways, then he fell off. I thought one of Goodell snipers got you for a second.
I'm waiting on him. I think they tried to put another out.
Goddamn, what a Goodell snipers just got. They hit him with the silent scope.
Right.
Oh yes.
Just knock him off. He talking too much.
Oh man. But yeah,
I remember the play you talking about with Taysom. He was clearly in the end zone. Ball crossed the little plane and everything, man. And he called it. It's not a touchdown. Like, how could that not be a touchdown, dude? Are you serious?
Sway, that's right. Space Ghost said the ref did it in NBA. Tom Donahue. He wrote a book on it, by the way. I think he went to jail. He came back, and Tom Donahue or whatever his Donahue or whatever his name is. Thank you for that, Space Ghost. Wrote a book about that. He wrote a book about NBA, tried every bit of it to cover it up about it as well. So, I mean, they use, and listen, I was doing some research. People found out, and they were breaking down that they're using magnetics in sports and all that, tied and all kinds of, it'll flip your head upside down, in and around, and every which way that you believe what's really going on out there on that field of play. It's a whole control dynamic going on, man.
Obvious. It was even one play in the Vikings game. And it was that pass interference play that they called on Lattimore, where they say he didn't turn around. And that was the reason why they called it. Okay, I agree. That's a pass interference. So the same thing just happened to Alvin Kamara, where the guy was running. They were in the end zone. He just threw his hands up. He did not turn around, and they did not call a pass interference. So then, the play calls have to be fair, man. They have to be fair, and they're not when it comes to the Saints.
Big ups to you, Gary. Big ups. Gary says, Q, when Sway heard what you said, he started falling and knocked him off his seat. All right. Millie, what's up, Millie? Big ups to you. Millie says, y'all don't think the Saints are the most hated Southern team in NFL. No doubt about it, Millie, bro. You in the right place, bro, because you talking
truth. We love our fans, though. The fans love us. The fans love us. The league that hate us.
It is what it is. The ref stinks, period, says Gary. Big ups to you, Gary. Damone, who that to you as well, family. Travis, what's up, fam? Say they're jealous of the Saints. Been hating on the Saints a long time. Tragic, what's up, fam? He said McCoy, I remember that. But that's the thing, man. It's like the Taysom play, Sway. Remember what happened, right? He stuck the ball out over there, right? Everybody knew that was a touchdown, right? They went back and looked at it on the screen, and I was like, okay, they're gonna turn it around. Them people came around and says play on, and I'm like, see, that don't make any sense. What good is it having the replay? See, It was the same thing like the rule change with the referees that happened after the Saints Rams playoff game. Remember that when they changed it and did all this kind of stuff? And I said very little will change because the referees are the problem. How you going unless the referees are manifesting what's happening on the field, play calling from their superiors. The superiors are telling them what to do on fit, and when they do erroneous stuff, the NFL then turns around and protects them. Despite they do not take their money away, they do not stuff that right. They don't fine them for bad. They don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. Reason why is because a lot of that is being controlled by the people at the top who protecting them, and they're using them on the field to do erroneous stuff to guide and alter games. I'm gonna be honest with you. And what I'm gonna be looking out too for Suede, and I want to hear your opinion on this, is like when we get into the playoffs, what I'm gonna be looking at is definitely, I'm always looking at the referees, but I'm gonna also be looking at other factors involved as well, because you gotta be mindful of what was going on here. They taking the running back room away from you. They would not then give you the running back room back for your playoff game. That's designed Why? And the crazy part about it all happened, and it leads right up to that playoff game. You thinking them bastards gonna say, "Listen, your playoff game is Sunday on the 10th," and we go like, "Yeah."
I mean, that would be the right thing to do.
Well, they ain't in the right business, Suede. You and I both know that. They are not in the right business. They ain't in the business of doing right. And they're in the business of doing the black and gold nation wrong. They've been doing this wrong. They've been messing over us. They've been penalizing us all year long. I've been calling them out, showing that they're making erroneous calls. How could you have the access to all those cameras and instant replay and still making erroneous, terrible calls? That let me know that what's the purpose of having 1 million cameras on the field and you still look at the play and say that Taysom Hill didn't get that touchdown, Sway? You still look at that play and say when that boy dropped that ball, that opposing wide receiver dropped that, that opposing player, I forgot what player it was. Y'all remind me in the chat. He dropped the ball right before he got to the end zone. They still called it a touchdown. How that work? How that
go?
So I don't know, fam. It's a part of the madness that we deal with these people. Space Go say after the Rams 9 flag, I started questioning everything at the end of the day. Goodell can manipulate anything he wants on the field. This isn't sports, it's a business. Absolutely right. Space Goes well said. This is NFL entertainment. That's what the charter says. You can look that up. They got videos done on that where they break down and say the NFL it's not a sports league, it's listed on their charter as an entertainment league, which means it's like the WWE. It's scripted in certain aspects of it, and they try to hide that fact. That's why I stay busting their ass, because you out here making scripts. If you making scripts, does that mean that you picking champions and picking people who you want? Which means that if New England's not the dynasty, we know the NFL loves dynasty teams because that's what they like to do. If New England is not the dynasty no more, who's the one next that they're going to pick to be the dynasty? Well, we know it ain't the black and gold nation. It's Kansas City. $500 million quarterback, that's the next one in line. They're going to protect them, and that's going to be the people they're going to put on their back. So to beat the system, you got to play mistake-free football, and you got to handle your business. Go ahead, Sway. Thank you, Phil Throwdocs.
Now that I think about it, it may not be Kansas City because now it's time to switch to the NFC. They before the Patriots, it was who? It wasn't really anybody. I guess the dynasty before the Patriots would have to be the Cowboys, right?
Different commissioner, my friend.
Oh, different commissioner, true. Before that, it had to be in the Buffalo. Even though they don't have any championships, but I mean, they controlled the AFC. So I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe it was the Patriots. Maybe it'll go to Kansas City. Maybe they do another one in the NFC. I don't know, but I see what you're saying. It's the NFL entertainment, bro. And by the calls they make and the 9 calls that they make, it's weighing heavily on the same side because we're always end up being the victims of these calls and 9 calls. It's just obvious. So, and like you said, what are we going to do about it? Well, we have some diehard fans that did try to bring it to court. They about to sue these mugs, and I think they got agitated by that as well. on top of the fact that we didn't want to sell them who that. Amongst I'm guessing some other things, but yeah, it's obvious, man. They have it against us. And I don't another thing I don't understand is even when they started with the challenge flags, right? And I'm like, yo, you have instant replay. Your referees aren't perfect, okay? So why would I have to challenge that play if you know you made a wrong play? If one of your co-workers say, yo, man, I don't think that was right, y'all should go replay it. Or even if I say, hey, man, I think that should be replayed, I shouldn't need a challenge flag. We should be replaying all goddamn day to get the call right. I think those will put in certain just for control purpose. All right, just so they can have control and make you feel that you have a little bit. Okay, so I mean, no, it's crazy, man, and I'm just disgusted, bro. But we're gonna win, like we always do, because we're who that. This is what we do.
That's right. We take them challenges down. Sway. One of the family members said that as a we have to beat the brakes off of them to have an opportunity. And of course, you remember in that Minnesota matchups, the referees was trying to help Minnesota, but once the Saints they was trying, but once the Saints put that foot up in Minnesota's, you know what, and started running that ball, took them referees completely out of the game. They was trying to help Minnesota stay in that matchup, but it's only so much power they could have over the game, and it's really up to you. And for them to try to do what they do, that it'll become really obvious. Even though, and Swade is correct in saying this, is that the referee's gonna make mistakes, and a lot of people gonna stand behind that say Q was just a mistake. Ain't no mistake. I mean, it's a difference between mistakes and being corrupt. It's a big difference. If somebody being erroneous and making mistakes on the field, you could tell that in the play calling versus somebody that's trying to be a dirty dog. Because you go and look at that tape. I got to go back to that Taysom Hill play where at first glance, the referee said, okay, well, he missed the call. He going to go look at the telestrator and they're going to see, okay, we're going to reverse the call. They went up there. Right. He went up there and looked at that thing, came back, the play stand. I'm like, how does it stand, bro? You've seen it from several angles.
Said, I was right. They ain't make it. What?
And see, and that was like, that let me know, listen, bro, you can't, you lose all that you had, and they ain't have much integrity from the jump. But, that's why they part-time, they're easy to manipulate it. But the reality is, y'all were right, and Swade was right, and we knew this was a control mechanism. At some point, we knew Kamara was somewhere doing what he was doing, and he got tested, and they said it was a C-19. And then, of course, and somebody asked, can he get retested? Because it does happen. It happened to Stafford earlier in the year. And it's not a foolproof thing. I mean, that mechanism is not a foolproof thing. I mean, somebody that could get tested could come up, like they got it, but it could be a mistake. You go back and get tested again. They say, oh, no, you don't have it. Mistakes happen. It's not 100%, it's not 100% laid out that way.
This was purposely done right here.
Well, it puts you at the opening for you to get Kamara, Latavius, and your entire running back room, because the coach is gone, by the way. Your running back coach is taken out of the equation. You don't get none of those guys back until September the 10th. So next Sunday. So your game will have to fall on that Sunday for you to have access to Kamara in your first playoff matchup if you end up in the wild card round. And if Green Bay doesn't lose and the scenario works out for you where Green Bay loses. But listen, Swade, if that's the case and we following that logic, bro, then of course they're going to try to instill the fact that Green Bay wins. It'll be too flawless for you not to say in your head, bro, look what they done did. If referees help Green Bay win the game, to seal up the number one. So it forces you to the wild card round, which is coming up Saturday, right? This next weekend, excuse me. And then, of course, when that happens, the scenario then plays out where instead of 2 days of which games you get, if it falls on the 10th, okay, then you know what it is, right? It's just what it was. But if it falls on the night, how consequential is that? So come on. It's going to point, that finger going to turn like this way, like this in here, and it's going to point right to it. You just got to have two brain cells rub together to understand how this stuff here works. And GM Kev thinks me talking about the magnetics and stuff in football and basketball, he thinks that's funny. But don't they use all kind of tricks. When you go down to the casino and you go up in the casino and you roll the dice, you don't think none of that up in there they're using the similar stuff to make sure the house always wins? Bro, who running this stuff, man? The money runs through Vegas. So all that set up is for the house to win, bro. It's the same stuff. You're just looking at it in a different package. Go ahead, Sway.
No, I understand what you're saying, man. And looking at it from his point of view, it's like, oh man, you're doing too much. Like it's like they're saying like we're reaching. You know what I'm saying?
That is not reaching, bro. With the type of
I know it's not. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hold on. I got you. Let me say this. Let me say this, Wade. Give me a second. Did anybody see the what happened? Did anybody see what kind of technology that they use for the Space Needle? Did anybody out there put one in the chat if y'all seen the Space Needle in Seattle, the light show that they put on out there? Did anybody see that light show? Put one in the chat if you guys seen that light show. Man, they have some real stuff. We talking about the age when this a couple years ago when they got holographic dead rappers rapping. Remember that? The holographic Tupac rapping on stage and they did Marvin Gaye, all that. Man, you don't know where you at? Bro, you don't know what kind of tech. We ain't in Kansas no more, fam. Did anybody see that light show on the Space Needle on New Year's night? On New Year's. Did anybody see that?
No, what they did.
Bro, it was amazing what they did. It wasn't just some regular stuff. This was some next level tech that they was using. They was shooting images into the sky. Nobody ain't seen that. Nobody seen that. Because I ain't seen no one. Y'all got to go and look that up, man. Because that was amazing.
I was in my own zone for New Year's. I was in my own zone. I saw my own lights for New Year's.
Y'all got to take a look at it. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You can look it up. Okay, Garrett said he's seen it. Garrett said he's seen it. Man, it was spectacular what they was doing with that. And that's next level technology they was using to shoot images up into the air and create all. And it wasn't just like, it was some next level type stuff. Because we seen projections before, but this was something else, that they was.
So you're saying that to say
that they have a lot that you don't know about, and this little rinky-dink mechanism stuff, that ain't crap. That's like bubble gum under your shoe. There ain't nothing you gonna take a second look at. But go ahead, bro.
No, I'm absolutely with you, sir. I agree with everything you're saying. To them, it may seem like we're reaching, but these things are. I definitely believe there's a lot going on inside of sports in order to get their numbers how they want them and the teams they want to win to get in. And sometimes if you're a dominant team, there's no way they can control it. But this year they can. How? Oh, you just take y'all players away. How about that? You can't, and nothing you can do about it. We just say, hey, they passed the COVID test. They can't play 10 days. And I told y'all it was coming. I knew it was coming. Sometimes I don't like to believe myself, but I've been speaking a lot of sense. It's coming, man. Q was talking about the magnetics in the balls when they kick the field goals. Have you ever seen so many kickers? How have you ever seen so many kickers mix extra points this year? Like extra points. Regular field goals, like within 30 yards. And then when they miss it, it's not like, damn, I hit it wrong, and they put their head down and walk away. They give this astounding look. Like, how the hell did that happen? You just saw Young Hoku just missed his field goal for Atlanta. And when he kicked it, did you see his face when he looked at it? Like he couldn't believe,
they don't. For those who don't know, let keep on sleeping. That's what I'm telling you. You're not living in Kansas no more, man.
Now they look at him like they can't believe it. I just kicked this straight. How in the hell did they find out?
Man, lined it up, bro, straight down, and then all of a sudden It didn't off spear, like it didn't tilt. The thing just went somewhere. And I'm like, mm-mm. And see, people sit up there and they make excuses. They don't know instead of doing the research. Stop being like that. This is not the time of day to be a person that sit up there and look at it and say, well, this is what, no, I'm not telling you something that I'm guessing on. I'm telling you something that I researched and found out about. And you can do the same research I do, but you're not living in Kansas no more, man. And on top of this, I'm gonna tell this too. I'm gonna put this to you too. Don't sit up here and put your goddamn moral base on these people. Don't do that. Just because you're a Christian or whatever you're a good moral person, you believe in treating your family and friends right. Do not take that and put that on those type of people, because they don't give a rat's ass about that. Or the only thing they care about is money and power and influence. That's all they care about. And you sitting up there attaching your moral base to people like that, are you crazy? That's how they keep getting an advantage over us right now in the world, because we keep giving them every damn thing. Oh, we ain't gonna cue. That's not like that. Are you crazy? Do you not understand what these people doing to your ass right now as I'm talking?
They killed Michael Jackson. They killed Michael Jackson.
Michael, what this talking about? It knocked Suede off, man. I thought Suede was gone for a second. Suede, but could tell. But anyway, listen, man. We're gonna keep walking it out. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't make sense to you, don't make sense to you. Hell, put it away somewhere. But understand this and know that this in this age, that 10 years ago, look at the type of technology you have today, man. Are you serious? I mean, come on, bro. We watching full-length movies on our phone. Your phone was something you used to do 10 years ago, was something you just used to make calls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you can't. You couldn't do without. You can't live without it, bro.
At least 15. Yeah, I get 10.
Maybe something like that. 10 or 15, we'll put that there. But look at what you got now. You can't do without it. You can do all your banking on it. You make calls. You watch full-length movies on it.
You can purchase food. You can purchase stuff at the store with it.
Everything. You got everything. It is your lifeline that you do everything with. And I'm saying that then people were saying that wasn't going to be able. You couldn't. No, that is not going to. That's no. But see, I understand that there's certain people who can see it and certain people that can't. And certain people who can't see it don't usually see it until they hit them right in their damn face. Some people, they can see it a lot further down the line. And we probably got a mixture of that. But all the thing I'm going to do is keep it real, fam. But anyway, let's keep it going, man. Suede, we know that the safety is the safety player. Who you like at? We know PJ Williams is going to take one of those safety positions. Somebody asked me about Washington, the practice squad defensive back. He's also on the C-19 list, if people didn't know that. So we have Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, we got Marcus Williams, and we have the practice squad cornerback Washington as well on the practice squad. So PJ Williams will have to take the safety position or play the nickel position. I'm thinking, either or, and then they'll probably go on to whoever they got. But remember also that Patrick Robinson is not available. Patrick Robinson is also on the injury list as well, fam.
But hell, he wasn't available when he was healthy.
Nah, not that well, man. But the reality at the end of the day is this. We listen, I would be a little bit upset, family. I would be a little bit perturbed, but I'm not. And I'm going to be honest with you, because this is the Carolina freaking Panthers, man. I mean, come on.
No, but you're not going to be perturbed.
I'm not.
It's the playoffs.
It's not, Suede. Trust the Peyton.
I trust the Peyton, but I don't trust Goodell. I don't trust Goodell. No sneaking, bro. Any means necessary, bro, to get us out of that thing.
No, Suede.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be unexpected.
Suede, no. Trust the Peyton.
What? I do.
Trust the Peyton.
I do. He knew it was coming. Even Goodell knew it was coming. He knew Peyton had some unremarkable plays. He had remarkable plays lined up for the playoffs that were not on film, and he knew we were coming, boy. And he can't stand it. He smelt the success coming from the New Orleans Saints. And so he had to go through his dirty bag. I'm going to take Kamara off of that son of a bitch. Then he called me the Grinch, too. And okay then, I got y'all number. Hey, put that COVID test on Kamara. Matter of fact, say he was around all the running backs and get all of them out of there.
Well,
and then we gonna schedule the game on Saturday.
But that's the tracing aspect of it. That's the part of it. Like, okay, where was he at and around, and they got Suede again. Goodell just sniped Suede again. But they was asking, that's the tracing aspect of it. Are you still with us, Suede? Did Goodell get you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, all right. Oh, he's there. All right. All right, so Goodell got a lot of bullets in that scope. But listen, we were saying, that outside of it, man, I just still say the Saints. This is I'm not disrespecting Carolina. Team, they banged up as well, but they got I called it a 501c3 charity defense. They got a 501c3 ass defense. That's what I call the Carolina Panthers defense. That means that they're engaged in charity, meaning that if you want passing yards, you go there and they give them to you for free. You want running yards, you go there and they give them to you for free. They are a 501c3 charity, the Carolina Panthers defense, meaning if you go there for defensive help. If you need help, for the opposition, meaning that they're allowing over 250 yards through the air, 120 plus yards on the ground. 501c3 ass charity defense. They can't stop anybody, nobody. And the Saints, even with a Ty Montgomery or a Taysom Hill, or even mixed with some Tony Jones Jr. up in there, is enough to beat that team. And that's not no disrespect to Carolina, but we know where their weaknesses are on that squad. Suede?
I
You need to trust the Peyton.
I trust the Peyton. I keep telling you. That's my thing. That's what I do. Okay? I don't trust the Goodell. I don't trust Goodell, bro.
What the Goodell got to do with it, Suede? If you
Goodell
trust
Goodell is the reps.
But that's all season, bro.
Huh?
It's all season. You got to trust the Peyton, bro.
You know that. You seen Inspector Gadget before. We are Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Goodell is Dr. Clark. He is Dr. Clark. And he goes, you're right. Damn you, Gadget.
Damn Gadgets. I can't go.
And so he threw this one.
His voice.
Send out the COVID-19 test.
Inspector Gadget.
And then after we beat the Panthers, and then he tried to help us lose. He tried to help us lose a playoff game. Damn it, Gadgets. Then he gonna try to throw something else at us. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to throw some old fake ass calls at us, bro. This dude is non-stop with his Saints hating. I trust the Peyton. The Peyton gonna give it his all. Our players gonna give it their all. But this dude here is something serious, bro. And he stay hidden. He sent people to do his dirty work, dude. And nobody don't even see this. Like, it ain't gonna bother you now because we have high hopes and we trust the Peyton. But until it happens, then everybody, that doggone Goodell gonna wait. Yeah, he doing it. And he started now, not later. Now. Come on, man.
Wait, what you talking about, bro? We've been saying this all year long. We've been going through this all year long.
I'm saying this all year long, and now it's coming to fruition.
Bro, listen, that been manifested, bro. They've been hating on the Saints for years. What you think Bondagate was a mistake?
My thing was, I said, watch they use the COVID-19 test to knock off our players for the playoff.
You did say
my exact word. And here it is. Here you go.
Well, why are you so surprised that one of your predictions came true?
I think I'm more mad. I think I'm mad, bro.
Why are you so mad one of your predictions came true? Cut it out.
Because, bro, it's getting aggravating and frustrating, brother. This dude keep on knocking on us, dog. You keep knocking my plate over, dog. What you want me to do next?
Bro.
What you you know what, bro? You know what? Sweet. I do trust the people. You know what? This what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see this right here. Sean Payton is gonna put up 50-something points on the Panthers He gonna put up 50-something points on whoever we play, which I hope is the Bears. He gonna put that up in the playoff. And our defense gonna step up and hold both of those teams down under 20 points. But when we do that, watch your boy Goodell. Watch who else he take from us in that business. The Saints, you know what? If I was the Saints, I would take all my players starting this playoff, and we gonna stay in a dorm. All of us, all dorm, all practice.
That's
and we're gonna bubble the whole thing.
I remember a couple of weeks before the playoffs started, hearing these cases coming up, but that's the plan. The plan is it's a similar effect to what it was originally. Remember when training camp or whatever you want to call that happened early in the year? The Saints locked themselves in at the Lowe's Hotel and reserved like 1 or 2 floors. I think that's going to happen again. I think the Saints are going to sequester them or seclude themselves, isolate themselves, arrest from everybody. But let me ask the family members this, man. Who do you guys and definitely let me give somebody some love here because they're saying Suede is speaking the truth. He is speaking the truth. Pelicans know the big up. I want to ask the family members a question. Please chime in, family. Please do 2 things. Hit the like button, number 1. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, number 2. And number 3, I want to ask you guys a question. And the question is, who do you guys think starts at the safety position? Is it PJ Williams or is it somebody else? I want you guys to give me the starters in the secondary. Give me all of them. I mean, the 2 cornerbacks, the nickelback, the 2 safeties. Give me your full starting secondary. You don't have to worry about the front 7 guys, just secondary members. Who are your starters? We know about Jack Rabbit, Laddie Daddy. Who do you like at the nickel position? And remember, family, before you answer, most of the family members that's out there, remember that you got 2 positions that need to be filled for the Saints secondary. The slot position and then the safety position next to Malcolm Jenkins. Now, remember this.
It's going to be PJ. You can have PJ.
PJ is one of them, but remember, Swearinger is not. Oh, my goodness.
Ken walking for you crawling.
Goodness gracious. See, I was hoping that was my call before, but I was hoping to get another answer from somebody. No, Keith Washington. No, Kev. No, Keith Washington is on the C-19 list. DJ Swearinger's on the C-19 list. So do anybody? JT Gray.
You have Justin Hardy and JT Gray.
JT Gray. I mean, what y'all think? Y'all tell me. What y'all like? The 2 positions. We know PJ is one of them, but where y'all want PJ, in the slot or at the safety? Where y'all want him at? And
I want him at home.
You want him at home? I want him on. I want him off the team.
Get him out of there.
I want him off the team. both him and Ken Crawley. Take his sorry ass out of here too. But we don't have Keith Washington. He on the C-19 list, so you can forget about him. We don't have DJ Swearinger. He's on the C-19 list. So who do you guys like? And if you like, I know y'all gonna say PJ Williams, but where at? Is he at safety? Is he at the nickel position? Where do you guys like PJ? And who's the other guy? Is it JT Gray? Is it Ken Crawley? Who is it? Who is it to you guys? Y'all let me know, and we'll go over it. And I'll, put some of your comments up in the on screen. So y'all let me know who y'all like, because that's the next big question, Suede. We know what they're gonna do at the running back position, my brother. We know that Ty is the guy. You're gonna see Taysom. You're gonna see some Tony Jones. But
Lavelle Brown has made a good point. Why not play 3 linebackers with Bone?
That's a point.
Bourne,
why not? I mean, your fastest linebacker, who's faster? Is it Zach Bourne or Caden Ellis? Who's faster? Is it Bourne?
I don't know. I didn't look at I would say Bourne.
I don't know. Ellis is pretty fast too, but if you're going with experience, Caden Ellis has been here a little longer than Zach Bourne. But Zach Bourne, I don't know.
Hell,
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's good. Put three linebackers out there. I like to see that. I like to see that. Anzalone, Davis, and Bond. Put them out there.
No, Kev. P. Rob is hurt. P. Rob, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's making this difficult. Patrick Robinson's not available either to the family members that's asking about that. So that's why I'm saying this is a bit tricky here because DJ Swearinger, these are the inactive guys right now in the secondary. Swearinger is out with C19, right? That's number one. Patrick Robinson already out due to injury. He's already injured already. The third person is Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He out with C19. All right.
Right.
Keith Washington Jr., the defensive back rookie, he's out with C19. He already on the list before the rest of them got on there. So all those guys I just labeled are missing in action. So I'm asking the family members, who do you guys like? Because I know PJ gonna be one of them. But who's the other guy? Is it JT Gray? Is it Ken Crawley? I mean, is it somebody else? Who do you guys like? Do you like Justin Hardy? I mean, who do you like? I'm asking you.
And I know they have their response. I'm gonna go ahead and say, besides the three linebackers that I like, that option I definitely like. I'll go ahead and say Ken Crawley, only because he has experience, and his experience did seem to suck. Right, experience of getting burnt.
They probably got like
Ken Crawley jersey, come pre-burnt.
What's that smoky smell?
My jersey.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm a new Ken Crawley jersey, dude.
New Ken Crawley jersey.
Hey, but you know, I mean, with your options, that nickel dude, I mean, I throw one of them linebackers out there, man, and see what they can do. I mean, why not? Why not, bro?
I mean, listen, it's the picking's kind of slim here, so I'm not upset. But remember when we put Caden Ellis out there and he was getting burned all over the place? You know, Lavelle said you like PJ at safety. That's probably the best place for him to play at safety because he damn sure can't cover nobody. So, you know, but who you gonna put at the nickel position? You know, Ken Crawley. I do like the comment about using a linebacker there, you know, because most of these dudes, most of these other people, my goodness, man. That's why I said PJ at safety. Thank you, RG. You said PJ at safety. But who else, family? Who else do y'all like? We got PJ at safety. I agree with y'all. Who do you like at the nickel position? Because you know that PJ can't cover nobody to play the nickel, but who you got at the nickel? Who do you like?
This person will ultimately be covering Curtis Samuel, correct?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, bro. He one of the fastest guys they have, if not the fastest guy they have out there. Oh my goodness. RG says Crawley in the slot against, oh my goodness, could you understand that Crawley will be guarding Curtis Samuel? Oh man. Man.
Wow.
That's gonna be tough.
If it goes with speed, like you said, but Caden kept getting burnt. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is kind of tricky right here, you know.
Williams said put Taysom at safety, Sway.
Shoot, why you playing?
How you gonna do that, Will? He got to play running back and everything, bro. He ain't gonna make it.
Hey, man, he can pay me that money. I'll play them positions too.
UP says put Grant in the slot, PJ at safety, or Crawley in the slot. Thank you, fam. Appreciate that. Idris says, who that to you, Idris? Good to see you in the chat, fam. So, I mean, okay. Ali says put him in the slot. All right. Tragic says Bourne is faster. Okay, I got you, bro. Trade says it was Ellis before the injury. Okay. All right. Who from the practice squad? Slim Pickens, bro. They do have a dude on the practice squad, bro. His name is, what's that kid's name? He used to play for the Giants. Give me a second. I will pull up their practice roster because the Saints can activate a defensive back on the practice squad as well, fam. So give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the practice roster, but there is a cornerback that's on that practice squad. I don't know if the Saints we'll put him in there. But you know, maybe you know I'll pull it up and see what the family member thinks. And man, look at here. Hold on, let me see if I can get this list up here. I'm gonna cover that and the fact that I don't know if family members knew that the Saints had a few tryouts at the camp too. The Saints had a few tryouts. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna share that story with the family members. When was this? Okay, that was yesterday. All right. That's interesting that they would be. I'm gonna share this story with y'all momentarily, family. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the practice squad roster.
For what position?
Huh?
For what position?
Okay, Tommy Stevens is promoted for the Saints matchup. So for the Carolina Panthers, the Panthers putting Tommy Stevenson in there. Hold on, sweet. I'm gonna pull it up, bro. Give me a second. Let me a little Carolina.
Tommy Stevenson. He hosts the Late Show.
No, y'all remember Thomas Stevenson? He was your 7th-round draft pick. They called him the Taysom Hill. Carolina's activating him for the matchup against the Saints.
Everybody will be 3 rounds.
Hold on.
Everybody will be Taysom Hill now.
Yep. You know how it go, bro. All right, hold on here. Let me see if I can pull these guys up here. All right, now here I'm gonna share the screen with the family members and we'll go over it. Give me just a second, family. I'm gonna share 2 articles with you. We're gonna go to practice squad route first, and then we'll go to this second article about the Saints. Hold on just a second here.
Oh, 4 hours ago they signed him to the active roster. I see. Yeah.
All right, give me a second here. Let me give it the big screen so everybody can see it. All right, family, let me go here and we're gonna do this. This is Saints practice squad right now as it stands. Now, of course, you got Tony Jones Jr. right there. We know they're gonna activate him. Burton is not on there, and of course, you got. Hold on here. Hold on here. Let me keep going on. Oh, they got it mixed up. Okay, Garrett Griffin. I expect to probably see him playing in this matchup, or at least one of the tight ends, because of the injury to Josh Hill, who's out for this week. So we'll see either him or Ethan Wolf, who's mostly a blocking tight end. And like I said, this is the roster, but they got some of the practice squad guys mixed in with it. I'm gonna get to the defensive backs on this roster as well, so you can see who I'm thinking about, who the Saints have added. Okay, hold on here. All right, we can get a little further down now. All right, almost there. Okay, hold on. Malcolm. Okay, Swearinger is not going to be there. Okay, that's JT Gray. He starts. It might be JT Gray because you got PJ Williams there. And of course, Patrick Robinson. And that's, like I said, family, for those who didn't know that Patrick Robinson, he's on the injury reserve. So, this is kind of visual confirmation for the family members who didn't know that P-Rob is on the IR list. And of course, Justin Hardy, which I would stay away from Justin Hardy playing any considerable minutes as a defensive back in any capacity. He's just not ready for that role. This is the guy that I was thinking about right here, Swade. His name is Grant Haley. This is a guy, he came over from the Giants. He's a bit undersized as a cornerback.
We don't want we don't want nobody from the Giants.
I'm saying you already have him. He's already on the practice squad, and you might not have a choice. There is no other defensive back that's on the practice squad at all. You're going to have to – I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints activate Grant Haley. They picked him up for a reason. He has a bit of experience right there. You're just going to have to see.
Why they got somebody from the Giants, bro. We don't never know. I can't think of one player we ever got from the Giants that was good.
Yeah, okay. Tragic says Grant Haley and Chase Hansen elevated. Well, that would probably be it, because Chase Hansen used to be a safety. He played safety. They converted him to linebacker, but he was a safety in high school. But, we don't have much experience playing. So the pickings are a bit slim right there, family, to keep it real with you on that. So we'll see how it shakes.
It's going to be all on that front line. It's all on that front line and the linebacker, bro. They got to they got to make some indecisive decisions, bro. You got to make them indecisive, rush him, and make them to make stupid plays. That's it. Because I was pretty much, no matter how you look at it, our secondary, besides our corners, is sucking right now. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. It's pieced together. All right. So we can't rely on them. But we have to rely on our front and our linebackers to make it happen. That's it. That's the bottom line.
This is the thing, and thank you, Hayabusa, for that. Hayabusa said P-Rob can come back from IR at any time. Depends on his hamstring. Is it okay? Now, thank you, fam. Appreciate you for dropping that information on the Great Saint. Thank. Appreciate you.
That boy too dirty. See them boys out there smelling like burnt root.
Boy, ain't nothing to work, bro. That mess up your whole meal right there, bro. To have some burnt ass gravy, man. Come on, man.
Oh man. Tramel, Jackrabbit is good. Jackrabbit good. Lattimore good. They got those corners. Everything else though, like your free safety and your nickel, man. Look, that plays a big key inside of a covered defense, man. And that ain't popping right now. We could barely get Marcus Williams to not let people get behind him.
You asked me, but Jasper said they got that was a great point. Said, did we ever get anybody good from the Giants? Jasper said Jack Rabbit. You got Jack Rabbit Jenkins from the Giants.
I got what you're saying.
He answering what your comment was.
Yeah. Whoever got from the Giants. I got
KK504 Cole says, call up Tulane. And see if we can get somebody out there to get some help. But let's look at this article, family number flashback. Saints trial a pair of, this was yesterday, by the way. Saints trial a pair of free agent kickers to work out and a long snapper. Now, this is interesting because they did this yesterday. According to the article, it's timestamped January the 1st, 5:36 in the afternoon. And this is what they did. The Saints have taken a lot of hits in recent weeks. They lost Traquan, of course, Alvin Kamara and everything. But the Saints did a trio specialist, 2 kickers, a lone snapper tried out for the Saints on Friday per NFL wire. And then lone snapper John Denny. Now, this guy has familiarity with the special teams coordinator. This second time Danny's tried out for the Saints this year. And he's previously made a trip on October the 17th. Why are they working out kickers and lone snappers at this point? What's going on here? You don't just do this for nothing, family. Let's take a look on down here. And before the Saints hired special teams coordinator Darren Rizzi, he held the same post with the Dolphins for 8 years. Wow. Where he coached Denny up into a pair of Pro Bowls for 2010 and 2012. He's 41 years of age, and the free agent Denny is like just a candidate on short notice, but it's possible that he could be an emergency signing to the practice squad. You could do worse than having a 226-game veteran waiting in the wings at lone snapper. So the thinking is possible Saints are looking to extend the number of players in their break glass in case of emergency box should the specialist get sidelined. So this is interesting. They already had a punter waiting in the wings with Blake Gillikin, who they can activate anytime. It just a case that, but this is a lone snapper. Interesting here. Also, Blake, remember Blair Walsh, the former Seattle Seahawk. There's possible the Saints aren't happy with Lutz. That I don't know about that. Lutz, they gave him a fat contract. He's a bit in the slump. But you gotta ride with Will Lutz. He in a slump right now. That's true. He missed a couple of ones. All of them go through. They slump sometimes. That's just what it is. It's possible Saints aren't happy with Lutz and are looking for a replacement. Now, I don't buy that. He's gone 21 of 26 on the field goals, a career worst completion percentage, just under 81% this year. I'm missing 2 of 3.
You wouldn't get rid of him like that.
No, man. With salaries, no. But listen, I'm open-minded, bro. Listen to some of the things that he did mention about him, right? With salary cap space compressing in 2021, they could be searching for a cheaper option of that kind of performance. The issue is that Walsh doesn't fit the profile. He hasn't kicked in the NFL since 2017 with Seattle, and he has a career field goal percentage of 82.4%. More realistic is the idea that Saints want to see if he can still play so they can put his number in their Rolodex in case Lutz is unavailable for a playoff game. So, and also they tried out former Tampa Bay kicker Chandler Canizero as well in the similar situation as well. So Saints tried out 1 lone snapper and 2 kickers, to see what happens. So I guess when you lose your – go ahead, Sway.
No, I'm saying I'm just looking at K. K says not the time to be having kicker problem. And, you know what I'm saying? And I can dig that. And then Kevin said, well, maybe it's Peyton playing his Jedi mind trick game to put Lutz on notice because he has been slacking a couple of weeks, So I don't know, but it's not the time to be having no kicking problems, man. Y'all better get on the road with that food. You don't bring nobody. We ain't bringing in nobody new up in here. We gonna start with Lux. That's it. Man up, son. We ain't getting no new kicker for the playoffs. Playoffs? New kicker? They don't even go together. No, bro.
That's a scary thought right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gonna bring a new ass kick up in here? Oh no. But but I can see what Coach Payton doing because when you get smacked down like that with the C19 stuff and you lose your entire running back room, you're like, well, what's next? And I'm not gonna even throw that out there, Sway. Like you lose it. It could have been a lot worse, bro. We could have lost our entire defensive line room. Could you imagine that?
They called my fat ass. I'd have got on that bitch. They could have gave me $20 a game. I'd have been happy in the mud. Let's go.
You got what, one or two plays in you? About 3 plays?
I got about 4 in me. I got about 4 good ones. 4 good players in me.
What you gonna play? What you all go play, bro? You used to play wide receiver.
I'm going to get defensive end.
So you jump from wide receiver to defensive end. Has it been that bad, bro?
You said the line. You say, hold on, offense. I'm a straight running back all day long.
What?
I said I'm a running back. You ain't hit me the first time. I'm a dog running back. Dog.
I want you to think about what the hell you was talking about.
Hold on, fam. Let me get this out the way first.
Cut it out.
In my younger athletic years, I was the fastest in the neighborhood. I was the fastest at. Okay, yes, I was. What? Don't play no game. Don't play no game, bro. I have witnesses. So anyway,
you was the fastest where?
I was the fastest. So
where?
I would be a running back. Now in defense, huh?
At Warren Easton?
Yeah.
But not in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood too. Oh, okay.
No, you wasn't.
Okay, all right. I just wanted because I call White Boy Sean, call BJ, I call all them boys on here and let you know. Anyway, that's the whole mission click if y'all ain't know. But anyway, so at the size I am now, they can call me a defensive end. I got a good 4 players in me, man. I got some size and the speed still there. It's not as it was, but I get them. Huh?
A good 4? You want them to pay $20,000? A
good 4. Then you got to start swabbing me in and out, huh?
For $20,000, 4 plays is all you can give them? Good grief.
That's right. And if you give me a couple whoppers,
Never said neighborhood must have been slow as hell. I told you, bro. This the great say they bro. They don't play, man. They know shit from Sugar, man. Come on, man.
No.
You want 4 plays for $20,000?
4 plays, $20,000. I'm in there.
Man. I hear you, Swade. I hear you, bro.
I'm in there.
William said must have been a small ass neighbor. Oh, look, Kelly says, Swade, defensive tackle now cuz them extra whoppers. Them extra whoppers in the bag.
Give me my 10-day contract, you heard me?
Oh, man. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Ramsey says the way Swade run through them Burger King drive-thrus, he probably can play running back.
I'm good. No, right now, if they put me at running back, I'm good for like 3 yards a carry. I'm good for 3. I'm good for 3. I'm good for 3 a carry, man.
1 yard a carry. Is such thing as a half a yard a carry? A half of a yard a carry?
You did? 3 yards of carry, bam, hand the ball off the swing.
What Anthony said wide receiver to extra wide receiver.
3 rushes, 9 yards.
No, don't you even go there. It's 2 for 5.
Rushes,
Morgan says 2 for 5. It ain't 20,000. It's not 10. It's not 20,000. It's 2 for 5. Oh, you give me 2 for 5. I give you 4 plays, coach. You give me 2 for 5. You tell the Burger King give me a 2 for 5. I give you 4 plays. That's a deal, Sway.
That boy Ramsey said the stats would be 5 for 5.
Oh man, y'all terrible, man. Oh man, y'all are great, man. Y'all got great. Y'all are awesome, man.
No, but look, Big Sean said they had 3 people in the neighborhood. Big Sean, let me tell you something. This dude right here, over here, he was in the neighborhood. He knows what I'm talking about.
I know. That's why
the fastest. Not only was I the fastest out there, and it was a huge neighborhood, dude. Not only was I the fastest, but I had the most ups in the neighborhood.
Most ups too?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh,
you had the most ups in the neighborhood.
I had the most ups. I was in high school. I was good, what, 5'10", maybe 5'9". Dunked on Roy. Roy was good 6'1", 6'2". Slammed on his ball on a regulation. Huh? Oh, okay. 10th grade. Yeah, come on, Q.
Just because you dunked on Roy wasn't because you had ups, bro.
Yeah, what you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Just because you dunked on
5'9", 5'10", 10th grade in high school, dunking on a senior who like 6'1", 6'2". What? Hey, family, I'm just trying to let y'all know this dude here.
I mean, what that say about me? When I dunked on Randy? Randy was 6'5", bro, and he was
but you like 6'2".
But he was the best ball player in the neighborhood. Randy was the best ball player. Randy was beat.
You gotta give Randy the best ball player.
Randy beat Kerry Kittles. Y'all remember Kerry Kittles was he went pro in New Jersey, went to the pros. That man beat that guy. And Randy was real good. He just had injuries and stuff, and his mind wasn't on that side. But he was a hell of a ball player. And I remember I dunked on Randy. Said he's every bit of 6'4", 6'5". And that's the lifeline moment right there. Not whatever this fanciful stuff Sway talking about.
I'm telling you, hey people, I got receipts. So don't let him talk you out.
Okay.
Hey, bro, I'm a hell of an athlete. Don't let him. Don't let what? Limited time, 1978 player. I get on that D line. You better tell him, bro. Get on that thing, you heard me?
And give him a good 4 plays, Sway.
Give him a good 4, $20,000.
Don't let the gray fool you, huh?
Don't let that gray fool you, bro. It just came early. It's just disrespectful.
985 Live. What's up, fam? He says, trust the Sway. There you go.
That boy Ramsey said, look, Ramsey said, I need a special uniform with wiper pockets.
Oh, they going in on you, boy. See, you did it to yourself, bro. You opened up that door, bro. You got
That's all right.
You did.
That's all right, because you know, and I know what the deal is.
I hear you, bro. I got you.
Kittles ain't play for the Bulls. Kittles played for the Nets. Played for the New Jersey Nets.
That's right. Yep. He played for the Nets. He was a first-round draft pick for the Nets, matter of fact. He was a baller, man. Man. Yep. And he beat, and I remember he beat that guy. That's how good he was. But that don't really surprise me, because some of your best ballers, man, you see some of these guys make it to the pro, but some of the best ones, the guys that play park ground ball, you going to, and them guys hitting shots and everything, doing all that. They're just not really good at playing organized ball. It's a bit of a difference there. But he did beat that dude, man. He was the best ball player levels over there, man. So, you know, and that's what it was. I'm gonna get a man his props. Unlike some people with fanciful stories running around here. All right, Mark.
Him, man.
Look what Morgan says.
He know what's up. He know what's up, family. Hey, he know what's up.
Receipt from Burger King. Oh man. Okay, try to say I play football with Randy at Taylor Park. How about that, man? All right.
Tragic?
Yeah, tragic, man. All right.
That's Easton.
Yeah, tragic is Easton, man. Tragic is that's your homeboy, bro. Joe Black, what's up, fam? Good to see you in the chat, bro. Big ups to the family members, man. But Sway done bought into. He done jumped back in time into his best. He was the highest.
I jumped back in time to my super athletic days where I was the fastest and had the most ups. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was the fastest.
No, you wasn't.
The fastest, had the most ups, and I was ranked number 1 in basketball.
No, you wasn't.
Who? I had beat Chris. I had beat Cora. I had beat Fernand. And I beat Chris for number 1. That put me at number 1.
They was fussing at each other too much to make a difference. And number 1 is you were not the fastest guy back there, man. I would put BJ and all them other guys before you.
BJ? BJ? Oh, Lord, gee. You know what? You're right. You know what? You're right, because you'll put anybody ahead of me. As long as it ain't me.
No.
Trahine was the fastest back there. The Kunta was the fastest. No, I was the fastest.
The Kunta was the wildest back there.
Well, back to our sports coma fans, they have no idea who we talking about here.
So, but me and Sway grew up. This is old school, man. Sway, I'm gonna let Sway have it. I'm gonna let Sway have it. Yeah, Sway choose the fastest, use the highest jump. I'm gonna let the man have it in this shoot. If he feeling like that, let the man have it. But that's what he about, empowering himself. If he think he was the fastest, and that's gonna help.
If he think, he gonna put the he think tag on there. Hashtag he think he the fastest.
I'm saying,
hashtag bro, he think
that's what make you feel. If that will make you feel powerful, bro, yeah, I'm gonna let you have that, bro. I ain't gonna take that away from you, bro. It's a new year.
Oh man, this is so bitter, Becky.
Use the power of your past to accelerate yourself into the future.
Look, 985 say, where DC? We gonna ask him. DC wasn't around that time. He was on a banana boat over there in
Jamaica.
Yeah, he wasn't around during that time.
He said the man was on a banana boat. He was recording the album with his with the rest of the Marley clan over there, man.
With the rest of the Whalers.
The Whalers.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna let you talk about my dog DC like that.
Talking about you. You made the comment. DC Marley. That's what the family call it. Oh man, they said the man was on the banana boat. He wasn't around at that time. He was Oh man, you terrible, man. William says Swade, that dude on the corner still talking about he went to the NFL, but he had too many injuries in high school. I would have made it, man. I would have made it.
Well, no, I could have made it, boy. Look.
I had this bad.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Here go one of my drunk at the store, could have made it in the NFL store. Because I was fast, right? So I went to Beauregard. Shout out to Beauregard Bulldogs over there on Canal. So I was going there. That's when I was going there with your boy from ESPN, Michael Smith. But he was in a grade lower than me, but I was in the same grade as Sylvester Morris. Some of y'all probably don't remember Sylvester Morris. He played wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. Anyway, we used to play every morning. Yeah, we used to play every morning in front of school, man. I'll be smoking Sylvester. And if anybody knows Sylvester that hit him, you can call, put him on the show. I used to be smoking Sylvester, but it's all about consistency. It's all about consistency. They said, I thought he was going to pay. Look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Cut out with the wild accusations. That was Sylvester Morris. Bro, he ain't make it in the league. You telling me that you was faster
He
than
did
Sylvester
make it to
Morris?
the league.
I'm saying he didn't make it in the league in terms of he didn't last that long. He wasn't very good in the league.
Because he had an injury. It was all on injury. That was injury. But he made it. He went to James State and he made it to the league. He got injured and he couldn't, you know what I'm saying, perform like he used to.
So
but
you saying
my whole point is
you saying you were faster
I was
than
way more athletic than Sylvester Morris.
athletic or faster? Were you faster? You used the term faster the first time.
Dog, let me tell you something, bro. I don't think you understand
you
what I'm saying.
You're
because
saying
you were right there. You seen my abilities, son. Stop acting like you don't know. You were there. You saw the hand. You saw the speed. It was all me. They say Sway with the mascot.
Tara say he's playing the clarinet.
Yeah. 95 said I played the tuba.
You look like a tuba player too. Oh man, Sway, you getting killed, man. Oh, bass drummer. Sway, he ran up. Look, a Big Sean said, Sway, he ran the fastest to Burger King.
Now, yeah, that's about right.
The mascot. Oh man, both you and Kanye, huh? Y'all both with the mascot.
That's all right.
Oh man,
that's all right.
Oh,
you and I know.
Sway, you can have it, bro. You got it, bro. You just the highest jumper or whatever you said, the longest leaper, whatever it is, bro. You got it, bro.
The longest leaper, man. Will you stop it?
I'm saying,
bro, stop it.
Whatever you said you was doing, bro. You got it, bro. You was not the fastest guy, but I give you that. Whatever makes you feel better, bro. It's all right, bro. It's okay.
That's right. Sylvester Morris went to 3.5. He should be 42.
Charles said you're a nose tackle, bro. That boy ran a 4.4 to Burger King. Oh, y'all terrible, man. Devin says Sway got a mean symbol game. Oh man!
Hold up, Travis said he coming down here in March for a baby shower. He said he 3 years older. He know he could take me in a race.
Oh!
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Go ahead. Open your mouth up and put a foot in it. Go ahead.
Hold on. This gonna be a Sports Coma exclusive. We can set up an event. Look, we can set up a March event. You heard me? All Sports Coma family. We gonna go hit the lake, and we gonna go for the all-out Sports Coma fastest race competition, and I'm winning.
Bro, make sure before you do that, before you even do that, make sure you call several ambulances out there. Because you're going to need some help.
Just one race, though. Just one race. I ain't going for like 4 of them.
Who you going to race at? Who you going to race one race against?
That's right.
No, that ain't right. You ain't say that. Give me one. Who you going to race against? Tragic? That's who you making that proposition to? Who you talking?
Whoever coming.
Tragic said he could beat you in a race, bro. And I bet he can. I put my money on Tragic that he beat you in a race.
Dog, if Kermit the Frog said he could beat me, you put your money on Kermit the Frog.
No, he's not real. He's not a real person.
You know. Huh?
I would not do that because he's not a real person. But I know Tragic's a real person. And I'll put my money on Tragic because I know you ain't only thing you've been running is your mouth. You ain't been running nowhere. Tragic might be out there jogging and everything. I don't know. You ain't Swade, you ain't been running, bro. You been running, bro.
We gonna set up. So you know I work at the school. So I play at the high school. So I have basketball, I'm running sports, assist coach football, assist coach basketball. So you know I'm always moving. You bring some people out there come March and set up the sports coma racing event. I'm a barbecue some waffles. We're gonna have some Popeye chicken. We're gonna have it all set up. I need you to put the Coleman name behind it. Get the Great Saints think tank. We ain't doing nothing in March anyway. The draft ain't till April. And so I can burn y'all, or all of y'all, or whoever coming, and we can see what's happening.
Bro, you got one race and you talking about burning everybody.
That's right.
You mean that's right. That's all kind of ways wrong. What you talking about? You gonna challenge tragic? And you talk about you stay moving because you be coaching the children at school? Don't that involve you standing up a lot and not moving very much, like running? I'm talking about like exerting yourself, like running. That's what I'm talking about, Sway. Like running.
Well, I'm staying mobile. At the same time, you have to show examples of these plays that you're setting up. You understand? And that we call. So I'm always moving. My muscles are intact. I may not be the same 4.2 speed that I used to be. All right, but I could probably do a 4.45 right now.
This dude said 4.2.
What?
Bro, are you kidding me? You gonna tell people that you ran a 4.2?
I
did. Bro, you never ran no 4.2, Sway. What you talking about?
Well, you ain't never met no Dr. Martin Luther King. Yes, I did.
Don't you mean an 8.2? He been saying that though. He been saying that for a long time. I ran a 4.2. And I was like, okay, Swade. I just let him have it, fam. Just let him have it.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I don't like doing too much talking. I like to put action to mine. That's what I like to do.
I hear you, Swade.
Now, back to these New Orleans Saints.
You want to take the heat off your ass, huh?
Well, that boy said he ran a 10.2.
I'll try to give him some credit. I said 8.2.
That boy said, Sway said 2 rushes, timeout. 2 rushes, timeout.
Man, light your ass up in the chat. Oh, Jack says, you said 4.2. Pelican Nola says Sway ran a 10.2. That's about right. That's about right. Oh man, they're gonna need several ambulances at the scene if Sway trying to do a race.
That's all right. As long as I win, I'll ride the ambulance back home. I win that bitch.
I won it, God damn it.
I won that bitch.
Let's leave Sway's fanciful athletic pass in the past. I'm surprised with that kind of speed, Sway, you ain't go pro, bro.
Nah, man, I got a job at Winn-Dixie.
Oh man,
I wasn't going in that heat no more, doing no duck walks and rolls and bear rolls. Oh no, man! I got a job at Winn-Dixie making $100-something a week, man. Forget all that.
Oh well, I understand now. Oh, there you go, bro. You kind of gave me, right? I got you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, the money called.
I got you, bro. I understand.
Big Sean said 2 rushes, Sway down.
I gotta leave that on the screen for some time, brother. That's funny as hell. 2 rushes, Sway down. Oh man, 2 rushes, Sway down.
Way down, baby.
Oh man. Oh man, y'all cool. That was the comment of the night right there. That was the comment of the night. 2 rushes way down.
You're right. You're right, player.
Oh man. Oh, 10-2. Oh man.
I told you 4 plays. Give me 4 plays on defense. Now, if I'm running the ball on offense, you probably give me like 2 plays. Give me 2 plays. I gotta go rest. Gotta go get some oxygen. But I'll be back the next possession.
2 rushes swayed
I'll be
down.
back the next possession.
2 rushes swayed down. Oh, that's funny, man. That is so funny. Big ups to you, Big Shaw, and that was funny, man. I gotta give it to that. That was funny as hell, man, right there, man. That was funny. That was funny. But anyway, family, listen, fam. I'm sorry, I'm all choked up over here.
Look, that boy coughing and everything, right?
I'm all choked up, man. I'm laughing, bro, because these comments got me cracking up over here, man. Oh, man. He need a screen for his legs, for his knees. Oh, yeah, Sway, you got to go to the Screen Depot there, Sway. Get you some screen for your knees, bro. Gonna need one for your back to stand up straight after you trying to run all that, bro. It's gonna be a hard few minutes trying to run that race, bro. And Tragic gonna smoke you anyway, bro. But anyway,
pro wing eating, man.
Said pro wing eating. But anyway, family. Listen, fam, we appreciate y'all for stopping by for this episode of the Sports Coma. I'm not gonna keep y'all that long. I think that'll be the end of it. But I just wanted to pop up with the family. We had a bit of little comedy toward the end of the stream there, reliving Swade's athletic pass and the fact that he ran a 4.2 and and he beat Sylvester Barr. He went to school with Michael Smith, used to be with ESPN. That he was the fastest man, and Sylvester Barrs, and that he was the highest leaper as well. And
I had the most up. No, don't say leaper. You sound like you went to Slidell or you went to Jesuit. I had the most ups.
Say, bro, what's wrong with me saying you was the highest leaper? What's wrong with that?
That doesn't sound right. That's the highest leaper.
You jumped high. What's wrong with that?
Come on, man, bro. I got gas. I'm trying to go get me some water.
And you talk about running the race? You gonna kill yourself. You have the problem.
I'm trying to go get this gas, bro. Come on, man.
You sitting up there trying to talk, and you about to fall up. You trying to run, bro. You had the 2 rushes way down. Ambulance. Oh, man. But anyway, let's get on and end it out because Sway got to get him some water. He been talking so much. He needs water now. Never mind him trying to beat somebody in a race. He sit up on his ass talking. He need water. Oh, I can't help it, man. It's too funny. All right, fam.
Come on, man.
All right, Sway. All right, fam. Thank y'all for joining on this special edition of the Sports Call. Big ups to the family members. We love y'all. Happy New Year's to everybody, man. Who I didn't see. If I didn't see you on the last show, Happy New Year's to y'all. Call 911.
For real, if you don't hurry, get off this thing.
All right, fam. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you ain't a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the like button. Yes, there'll be a Pelican post-game report later.
Look out for the hate tomorrow. Look out for the hate tomorrow. The hatred is tomorrow.
Will be a Pelican post-game report later on, family, after the game. And remember, Saints Central is tomorrow, Sunday. We'll be at it 8 hours on Sunday covering the Saints and everything. So I'd like to thank y'all for dropping by. I'm going to get out of here. So Sway can go get some water. So as well. So once again, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the super chats and everything. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. welcome. Number one sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons, we won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies and the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game, party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Peyton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Who that family? Check out the Pro Shop. That's right, the Pro Shop is the platform store where you can go and buy all the latest merch to support the platform. Available at the Pro Shops, we have dozens of hundreds of products available for you and your family. Unisex tees for men and women, hoodies and sweatshirts, tank tops, kids and baby items, long sleeve tees, mugs, pillows, wall art, bath bedding, face masks, phone cases, stickers, bags, fanny packs, socks, hats, and many other items. Please feel free to check out the Pro Shops. The link is in the description section below. And remember, it helps the platform continue to grow. Check out the Pro Shop and who that too.